Yo! Welcome back to another episode of Poddy Animals. I am your host, Theo. Scoot's not here right now, but he'll be checking in a little later. Eliza's here to my right. And we have a guest. Krista is here.
Filling in. Hey,
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Filthy animals.
Good to be here.
Filthy animals, yeah.
Who's the filthy animal?
Yeah.
You.
Why would you say that about my sister?
I just said I'm filling
I don't
in
know.
and got
I'm
called
sorry.
a filthy animal.
Jeez. You're gonna marry him?
What a welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You know, did I tell you about that I bought a rope from Home Depot?
Yeah, you tell us every week about this damn rope, and I've never seen it yet.
But I have to, well, I hide that. You know, I just hide it somewhere, you
Sis,
know.
have you seen his rope?
Oh, my God.
So what's going on, guys?
Not much.
it's Monday. That's what's going on.
We got some good stuff today.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
We're gonna be
has-
talking some spooky stories around 7:00.
Yes, we are.
Tony, the Mr. Ghost Man, will be calling in.
Yes, he is.
Hopefully, Scoot's here by 7.
We're going to miss him.
If you guys need to reach us, you can reach us at 216-865-7997. You can leave us a text or a message. You can also view us on YouTube at Poddy Animals Podcast. We're also on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Podchasers, and iHeartRadio. If you need to email us for any reason, we are at poddyanimalspodcast@gmail.com. That's PODDYANIMALS podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
So what else is new, guys?
Just this whole weekend went so quick. You know, like we was like have a crazy weather, windy weather yesterday, and then Friday was so good. Then today the same.
I turned 49 on Friday.
Oh
Do
yeah,
you care?
I thought it was 59.
Do you care?
So many margaritas. I can't remember.
How many margaritas did we drink?
Too many.
Not enough.
Let's just say they shut down a restaurant.
Not
My
enough
God.
to remember you had
Yeah.
a birthday.
It was a good time.
Also, a big shout out to my daughter who just turned 27
Happy
today.
birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ariana.
Yeah.
Krista, why you sound like that? So what's going on, sis?
Well,
What's new?
What's not?
What's not new?
What did you think of my date?
I loved it. I think you had a good
You loved
date.
it or her? You loved the date because we were drinking margaritas, or did you like?
From across
my
the room,
date?
I loved your date from what I saw over
Yeah,
yonder.
she's cool, huh?
I love her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of that, look what she got me.
I
What she
want to
got
marry
you?
her.
She got me
What
this
she got, a
little
dildo?
violin. What do you think about that?
What a crybaby!
That's
She
what
knows you're a
She
crybaby.
definitely gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
And she got me this giant bottle of Fireball.
Holy crap! Who's gonna drink the whole bottle?
Well, whoever don't get the questions fucking
Well,
right.
she definitely gets me.
Oh, there's no way.
So we're gonna do a special thing today with the questions, Eliza, with you since you're back.
Why me?
You know the Fierce 5. So you're gonna get 5 questions, but your fiance, you can pawn 2 questions off to her.
Oh, that would be
The
awesome.
ones that you don't want to answer.
Last time I did this question
But-
challenge, I got fucked up.
But you have to be smart because if you pass one, you never know what's coming down the road.
Exactly.
So if you think you can answer one related to
Just-
your Yankees, I have a question on your Yankees.
I bet. Oh my god.
Let me see what
And
else
I've
I
been
have here.
paying attention.
I don't want to elaborate too much
Damn it.
because I want to see what you use her for. I'm worried about the last question because, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We will.
So anything new regarding any news that we can talk about?
We'll get into the news later. We're going to get into this challenge right now.
That quick?
That quick.
Oh my god, that's
I'm
too.
ready.
I want
My
you guys
brain
to
is
be-
fresh.
I want you guys to be a little liquored up for the.
Oh no!
I'm
How
three
can
glasses
I do
of
the whole
wine
thing when
in,
we
so-
drinking?
I want you guys to be a little liquored up for the Spookcast.
Oh,
You know what I
no
mean?
way, dude.
What?
That's too early
Bring
for
it
that.
on.
It's never too early. What are you talking about?
Oh, my God.
We're going to get into the game right now.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, no?
Good luck.
Hey, welcome back to the Fierce 5 Fireball Challenge,
Damn it.
where our guinea pig, Eliza, will be asked 5 questions. If he doesn't know the answer, he has to do a shot of Fireball. If he gets the answer right, I will do the shot of Fireball. But the stipulation for today is he can pawn off 2 questions to his fiancée. Only 2, so he has to choose wisely because he doesn't know the questions yet. You guys ready to get into this?
Yeah.
Okay, he's pouring out the shots now. Sis, you ready
Already
for
pouring
this?
his shot.
You ready? We drank out of some shitty Yankees glasses last week. Fireball tastes like shit. Jacob said that. What?
Bullshit.
Yeah. Thank God we don't have those glasses today. I might just do a shot on purpose.
What kind of glasses do we have this
The Walking Dead.
Oh. Josh would love to do shots out of Negan's mouth.
With the bat?
Josh just sent me a picture of, I don't know, some random I forgot who he said. He was like, I sent it to Mom, but I accidentally sent it to you. Anyways, that's besides the point. You guys ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Let me make sure I have this set up right. Guys, are you ready?
Oh, no, I'm not ready. But
First question. What does www stand for when you're looking up something on the internet?
Worldwide website.
So close. You know what? I may even give this to you. It is the World Wide Web. I'm going to give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll do the shot.
Yeah, finally.
Woo!
Take the shot.
Damn, dude, that's a fucking double.
That's double for you.
Drink up, drink up.
Oh.
Not bad. Is that it?
Yeah.
Woo. Fuck, I hope I don't get fucking... Hope this doesn't turn around on me. You ready for question number 2?
Go ahead.
Who did Hermione slap in the face in Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban?
Who? Can you repeat that one more time?
No. Who did Hermione slap in the face in Harry Potter, the Prisoner of Azkaban? Is that how you say it? Azkaban? Sis, is that it?
In the part 3.
Sure.
I don't know what part it is. I'm just saying it
Well,
was
you're the prisoner
I
of
can spell
Azkaban,
it.
correct?
Prisoner of fucking downtown. I don't
Azkaban.
know. Yeah, Azkaban.
Ronald Weasley.
Nope, you are wrong. Drink it.
Drink up, drink up.
Your boy.
Drinking my alcohol. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right, I'm right.
And the freaking, when they...
So you were confident on that.
Because I thought because it was from...
You didn't think Sis might know that?
They didn't slap in the face. He punched in his face.
Says slap.
No, punch in his
Hermione.
face. So you have to take the shot because it wasn't a slap. It was a punch.
You already took the shot.
No, but
You already
it
took
was a punch. It's not a slap.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
That's kind of bullshit. It's kind of questions.
You ready?
Go ahead, cheater.
Get that violin.
Okay. What year did the franchise take on the name Yankees?
Damn it, man. Do you think I remember that?
Dude, this is your favorite team ever,
I know,
right?
I know.
What year did they take on the name the
It
Yankees?
was in 1910, maybe.
You going with 1910?
Yeah.
You were close. 1913.
After the Titanic sink, huh?
I'll give you a little bonus if you don't want to do that shot. Do you want the bonus?
Yeah.
If you miss it, you got to do a double.
No, no.
Oh, you're
skip
just
that.
going to stick with
no,
the single?
Skip that.
Can I give you the question anyways? You still got to do the single.
I just drink already one.
Okay. Drink another one.
No, I just did already.
When?
A couple minutes ago.
No, we just asked this question. Do another one.
God damn.
What, do you know what they were called before they were called the Yankees in New York?
No.
You are terrible at this. This is a Yankees fan, sis. You believe this?
I'm a fan, but I'm
He
saying
talks about everyone being bandwagon fans. He doesn't even know when the team became the Yankees or what they were called before the Yankees. Did you know that they were the Baltimore Orioles at first before they moved to New York? They
No.
were the original Baltimore Orioles?
No.
Did they have a championship?
No.
And that's why.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that.
Shut up.
They were called the Highlanders.
Highland, yes.
The fireball just brings everything back. I got you.
I take another one.
You ready? You got the next shot ready?
I just did.
In what year was Netflix founded?
Oh my God.
In what year? These are the last two questions. You can pass it to Krista.
2010, maybe.
What? 11 years ago? Really?
Or
12
more.
years? That's it? Way more. I'll give you a hint.
2007?
No.
You know, like all those kind of questions. You think I will remember?
Sis?
Can you get asked
wanna help
questions
him out?
just past in the 30
I'm
years?
just going to throw
Wait,
a
hang
number
on.
out there.
Wait, I'm going to add a stipulation.
Oh.
Do you want to do a shot if you get it wrong? And you both toast to the wedding?
Hit me.
Okay, what's your answer?
1997.
Damn, I got to do a shot. How'd you know it? Oh, you're Googling shit. She's Googling. But I'll do the shot.
All right, we can split it.
I was wondering why you were over there on your phone, you little weasel. What a cheater.
I was trying to help my boo out. Did not pay attention.
That is just wrong. Why don't you fill in, what are these, coffee cups or shot glasses? Jesus Christ.
Yummy.
Down to the last one, Eli. This is getting good. But since she decided to look on her phone, she's out. You cannot pass this question off.
What the heck? So he cheated?
You're being punished for my wrongdoing.
Yes, that's right.
We need to talk about this after this podcast is done. Cheater.
She's getting all the cheating out of the way now before you guys get married.
I did it for you.
Oh my God.
I did it for us.
You ready?
Go ahead.
Your shot ready?
No, it's not.
This? We got any more?
We got a fireball.
No,
we
we're
drink
not.
the whole thing.
No, we're not.
Never.
Dirty. Look at these two scamming over here.
We work together.
Now, since she cheated, if he gets this wrong, they both have to toast this shot.
No. I told you I'm not going to do this
You
challenge.
guys ready?
But you just push it.
You know what? Don't worry. When we get enough money for the show, we'll push you in AA. Till then, here
Go
comes
ahead.
your question. Sis, you cannot say anything.
Just text me.
In Georgia, it is illegal to eat what with a fork? What is it illegal to eat in Georgia with a fork?
Soup?
No. Think about it. Give it a minute. Think about it.
How I know in Georgia? I don't live in Georgia.
Roll it around in your mind a little.
Let it roll.
How he knows what he's talking about in Georgia?
Georgia.
I looked up the questions.
South.
Exactly,
That's my
you
job.
cheater. How do I know that shit in Georgia?
Southern people, what do they love? What do they eat with their hands? That would be so why would
It's got
we
pepperoni
even
on it.
eat it with our hands?
Pizza?
Or
No.
a fork. With a fork.
This, you got to do a shot too. Go ahead and give her shot so you guys can toast to this.
Cheater. I hope that's the only
Oh
thing.
yeah, look at this.
Wait, what was the answer?
You know what the answer is. I gave you the question earlier. That's why I was watching you so you wouldn't. I mean, you were, you get grease
I
on your
would eat
finger.
it
He
with
still
our
would have.
hands.
He still would have said pizza if you said you get grease on your fingers. I think. Tell him what it is.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. You cannot.
How in
Hey,
the
you
hell I
should-
will know that shit?
How many times you been in Georgia?
Because I eat it with a fork.
Only once.
Once. You only been down to
jail.
see Chuck once?
Yeah. Only
Really?
once.
Is that true, sis?
Yep.
Only
Better
once.
be, or I don't know about it.
I don't believe it.
You know what? How to say hi to Chuck? Love you, bro.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I don't know. We will see you soon, bro.
Let's get into this FU segment.
You know,
Scoot's
let me
gonna be here at their
let
7
me
when
try
we start
to
our-
I've been drinking too many Fireballs today.
That's not my problem.
Well, you put all these freaking hard questions.
Hey, it's either that. Hey, if she wouldn't have cheated, she probably would have answered that question for you.
Yeah, that's on you.
But no.
No, but you have to cheat.
Wait, she did cheat.
Yeah, she did.
Damn, I did 2 shots. And is it nappy time? Anyways, sis, we do this segment where we have our FU of the week. Something that has happened to us.
Okay.
Did you want to think about something?
Yeah,
okay. Eli, you have yours on hand?
The only thing I would say FU was like, what is snow on Monday or something like that? Monday?
Still the weather? We still on the weather?
I'm talking about the weather.
Go ahead.
So I defrosting the windshield, whatever, and my wiper blades broke during the thing. So I had to buy a new one on the same day. $71 later. That's what they cost. So
for 2 blades.
2 blades, $71.
For $85, you could have got some guy to stay on the hood of your car with rags.
So I would say FU for that.
That's your FU of the week?
Yeah, because I had to spend $71, something I'm not supposed to spend.
Why not?
Because those blades was not old enough.
Where did you get them from? Dollar store?
AutoZone. Rain. What's it called? Rain-X?
Rain-X?
The best. The best blade.
Apparently not.
$71
right?
supposed to be good.
Yeah, whatever. I got a nephew for the week. Sis, what's the first thing you want in the morning when you get up to drink?
A coffee?
Well, usually a glass of wine.
Not on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
During the work week.
I'll do a coffee or a...
Yeah, that's my big FU for the week. I went to Get Go on a Monday.
What happened?
At 7. They open at 6.
You didn't have coffee at all, I bet you.
46 employees, not one thing of the coffee was filled up.
Wow.
Except one I don't drink.
And how many cups, how many, what do you call that?
Oh, they have like probably 12 pots going.
12 pots.
Styles of coffee.
And no coffee was...
No, but they gathered around like it was a union meeting right there in the middle of the store.
What
no
the
one
fuck?
was making any coffee. I'd be pissed.
Oh,
I was
of course, as a kind of customer.
Anybody that drinks coffee would be pissed.
So
Not
what you're
having
trying
You
to
know,
say is
you want
have good
FU
taste.
Speedway.
You have good taste in coffee.
No, it's Get Go.
Well, it's the same.
No, it's not.
Well, that's Giant Eagle. I forgot, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, okay. FU Giant Eagle, Get Go.
Yeah, FU Get Go. In Avon, I got to say. I'm going to throw out the city because you wouldn't think that would happen in Avon,
No,
right?
Don't do that.
Like over here, maybe in Cleveland, in the nice area of Cleveland, wherever that might be.
Well, FU, the Speedway's around the corner. Why you don't want the Speedway?
Because the homeless wrecked that Speedway.
Okay.
Jeez.
What about BP?
Where the fuck is there a BP?
There's a BP around the corner.
Is there?
Yeah.
Where at?
Close to the car wash.
Oh, by Cozumel.
Yeah.
Nah, because then I got to come out and make a left.
Oh,
and
my
it's
God.
too
You're
much.
lazy.
Sis, what do you got?
I am so nice. I really don't have a FU.
Nobody coming into work? Nothing last week that got on your nerves?
I know what's the FU for her.
Actually, when we have a cancellation, I'm relieved a little bit. That just means I get a lunch break.
Lunch break.
That
Yay.
something else. She's got something.
You have to.
She just don't want to elaborate.
What about the code? I live in the code in the couch all the time. Maybe that's a FU for me.
Ooh, okay. Could I give a few shout out to my fiance? Maybe?
Absolutely.
Jesus.
Since
F
you
you,
brought it
Eliza.
up.
Damn.
F you, Eli.
Yeah.
What did he do? Leave his coat?
Yeah, she hates it. For some reason,
Coats.
I leave the coat in the chair or the
Run on the
couch or stuff like that after she
or the
cleans.
shoes.
And
Sis, when he gets a call from Guatemala, he has to go and take the call.
But that just
no matter
makes
what he's
me
doing.
look like
Sorry.
an OCD.
Um,
We're not gonna.
we're not gonna
there.
argue about that,
We're
but we
not
can
gonna
talk
go
about
there.
this later.
Okay. Liza, when did the Cold War end? Do you know that? And don't say the fucking summertime.
So I don't know.
80?
84?
No. Yep. No. Way off.
Well, you said 80 something.
Yeah, I did. What about Menudo? When were they founded?
I don't care.
You were in the band.
I was not in the band.
Look at old Searchy Search over here. She's going through
I
her
thought
phone
was
again.
Scoot in
I
there.
learned so
Scoot
much
was
on
in
the
there
podcast.
with a big afro.
1991.
Thank God it's not here.
He'll be here. He's running a little behind.
I hope not.
He'll be here for our ghost segment. What was that?
It's a ghost.
That was your ghost?
It was a ghost.
Wait,
Why do I pay for the sound effects company when we have you here?
Okay. All right.
Uh-oh, what was that?
It was a ghost. Nobody's upstairs.
Okay, so I have something that I was reading yesterday that tripped me out. I was getting ready to go to sleep, and of course I stumble upon an article that I hate centipedes. I hate centipedes. Everybody in my family knows I have like a hate for them.
She will pop the biggest pimple on somebody that she doesn't know. But she hates centipedes.
Centipede, exactly.
I'll touch this random stranger if he's walking down the street because I want to pop it. But centipedes, I just can't do. I just can't do it.
Like, I have a new love for spiders and all sorts of other like six-legged
what's the difference?
Okay, so I was reading the article, and a snake in, I think it was Florida, tried to actually take down, devour a centipede, one of the, what are they? The giant keys, centipede, whatever. The centipede almost grows as big as the snake. Like, what was this snake thinking trying to take down this centipede?
Is this true?
This is true.
It's
There's
all
actually
fake
a
news.
picture, and
It's
you
phony
can
stuff.
Google it.
It didn't happen.
But I'm like, wow, that snake's ego was bigger than its appetite.
Can we
You said it was a what?
A giant keys centipede? Maybe I'm
How do you
not-
spell keys? Let me see.
It's Keys.
Come on.
But the biggest centipede ever.
And you said
and
it took down a snake?
No, the snake was actually trying to eat it, and the snake died with the centipede in its mouth, halfway hanging
Oh my
out.
God!
Is this
Did
it?
you see that? That's it. That's it.
Let's take a look.
Let's see. Oh my God!
Is this it, sis?
Oh, the snake
But it
is
looks like it.
actually
Look at that.
dead.
Look at that! No, look at how. Oh my God!
There's a picture of the snake. Well, that is
Wow, he's
atrocious.
He just twist.
He's twisting the snake.
He twisted snake. Oh my
Snake
God!
don't know what the hell did that. If I seen that, now I get it,
no.
sis. If I seen that, I'm out.
Yep.
I thought
You
you were
just
talking about
killed a
like the little
snake.
ones in the basement.
Well, this centipede roughly grows at 9 inches. But
Wow.
the snake itself maxes out at 9 inches. It's like, what were you thinking that
And
you,
you-
were going to take down this centipede?
And you scared the
You
centipede.
said it was what kind of centipede?
Giant keys or
How
keys.
you spell it?
Keys.
You sure it's not the Florida Keys?
Well, I think that's why, because they are in Florida. So they are centipedes that...
Oh, here it is.
So
Here.
it could be that one. That one.
Yes, that is it. Like,
Look how
there's
tiny that is.
It's
though,
not-
compared
it's
to the
not
last
too
one.
big.
Is that a baby?
Half of it's in the snake's body. So it was like actually trying to eat it and died in the process of,
Suffocate or lost
I bet.
his oxygen?
And look at those legs on the centipede. I mean,
Oh,
come
that's
on.
not.
Did,
There's the
did the
legs.
centipede crawl out?
I bet it gave it its best shot. Like,
Whoa.
did they both die together?
The bug was halfway in, halfway. Yeah, he did.
That's a bonding.
He's
D-E-D,
Relationship.
dead.
They-
He ain't gonna make the next video. Crocodile. He did. Cause of death, poisoning. So it must have been a poisonous.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Not like the ones that you see in like in the basement or whatever. What would you do if I had like brought like 20 of them, just released them
Better
into the
not.
bathroom down over there?
I would never talk to you again, and I would never refer to you as my brother.
Damn.
Liza's got a funny story.
It's my enemy.
Yeah. Do you believe in aliens?
Do I believe in aliens? I mean, I believe there's something out there. I'm not.
Chris, do you believe in aliens?
Absolutely. We are not the only ones.
Do you believe if somebody will get pregnant by alien?
Species.
I'm saying by two aliens.
I used to watch the show V.
So, do you hear about that story? What happened in Argentina?
No,
You want to read it?
I want you to tell me about it.
So yeah, go up.
Can you?
Go to the screen. Let's say. So it has never been easy for those who claim to have been abducted by...
He's going to read the whole thing, huh, sis? You don't even want to read.
It makes me laugh. Abducted.
How long is it going to take him to go? This is our news, guys. Stay tuned.
It has never been easy for those who claim to have been abducted by aliens to convince their friends and family, let alone pursue authorities to investigate or plead their case in court of public opinion. Oh my God, I can't. A woman disappeared, is found wandering a day later, 40 miles away.
I seen the picture of the woman.
Claims
I doubt
the
she was 40 miles away because she was
Claims
big.
the last thing she remembers is a loud noise and bright lights, comes forward to identify herself and explain the experience to the media. So
I think that was a refrigerator opening.
Bingo.
Do you got a picture of this lady? Like she's seen the fridge door open and just like...
Oh, yes, I do.
Shows us a picture of this lady as to why we think it's a refrigerator and not aliens.
Well, I don't know.
What do you call the woman in Puerto Rico? Gasa what?
What do you mean?
Gatsi.
Gasicanda.
Gasacanda. This is
This is the lady.
This is a Gasawanda, 40 miles away.
Gasahuel.
Gasawanda, 40. Show sis. I already seen her.
Okay.
Show her the
Let's
blimp.
take a peek.
Look at this. Ain't no way she wandered 40 miles away. She wouldn't look like that.
So scroll down.
We're going to scroll down.
I'm interested.
So
Like
she
that.
said this.
She said, I got up, drank two or three mates. What is that? What is mates? Like a beer or something? Is that how they...
Yeah.
No? She began to see the phone. Had some lines. Something like interference.
Man, the power went out.
Did it?
Yeah. I walk outside, and from there, I don't remember anything else. I didn't see a light or anything. I only heard the wind. It's very strong and nothing else.
You should really read it in her voice, or what her voice would sound like.
The next day, she was sitting in the street with her legs extended, her arms above her legs. When I open my eyes, I see the street, and I look to the other side. I see the edge and the other side, the edge as well. I don't remember how long it was.
What was her name?
Irma Rick.
Irma. She looked like a definite Irma.
So the woman who was said to have been
Abducted by aliens.
Induced.
on November 16 gave an interview to the Canal Chronica TV.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Was
you know them.
Canal,
Yeah, Canal.
which was reported by Infopico.com.
Look, she even admits she was in no physical condition to have walked the 40 miles.
It just makes common
and according
sense.
to the picture, I agree. She was in a fair state of shock. Amnesia.
Okay, but what are mates? Because I want to know if it's like a hallucinogenic or is there something in there? And also,
Then it goes-
I'm thinking it was like a drink, some kind of liquor, I would think.
Yeah.
Alcohol.
Damn, it scroll down.
She also had an encounter, UFO encounter in 2002.
So this happened a long time ago.
So
okay.
she must have something they want.
Reoccurring.
Yeah, they like her.
they
wonder-
like the mates.
Wonder how much she is.
Then tracking dogs.
They lost their scent. I seriously doubt these dogs lost that scent.
Let's scroll down.
I seriously.
Let me read this. So she's saying this. I only discussed it with my husband and my kids. What were they going to say? They just started as me. I would like to know what happened to me, but I still don't know anything.
Irma, do you have any marks on your body?
Yes, I have something that was done to my head. That's all I have.
Yeah, you're a fucking loon. Seek help. Sis, you believe in aliens?
Yes.
Was that bad?
Do. I said it in the beginning.
Have
and
you
I
ever
still
seen?
do.
You seen anything? That would make
Yes,
you think.
definitely.
What? You want to elaborate?
Okay, so probably back in, let's see, 2013, 14, whatever. On 47th Street. We'll talk about that a little bit more later.
Wait a minute. Talk about aliens again?
Yeah, she's talking about
We
aliens.
actually saw some orbs in the sky. And then not too shortly after, a fighter jet took off.
Did she try to? They tried to kidnap you too?
Okay, but I have witnesses.
Who?
I also have
Can
backup.
we clarify the story by phone?
Well,
Who's-
she's hungover at the moment.
yeah, she's not gonna
and
pick up.
probably
No.
not as well.
Go to the story.
You sure it wasn't like the air show? This happened in September, by any
Exactly
chance?
on
Yeah,
the
Labor Day
yeah.
weekend.
Labor weekend, yeah.
Were you guys sober?
I
I know.
don't know, so long ago.
If anybody out there knows my two sisters, I'm going to say no, they were not.
Usually-
Well, not. No, they weren't sober.
Screw that. Let's
Probably
see.
not.
So
They didn't find anything in the investigation. They just said Irma's lying.
Okay, but there was a pilot who actually called in from 30,000 feet above and recorded an alien sighting, UFO sighting as well. So there's that.
but
So
I
that
heard,
makes it true, huh?
but that story is not complete.
So
She
fair.
was saying that she got pregnant with one of the aliens.
Oh, she got knocked up in your story?
Wait,
she
my
got
story.
knocked
She
out.
said she
I
got
thought she
pregnant
just got head
with no
trauma.
baby.
I don't see anything here. With an alien baby.
Were you watching Species?
Yeah,
or
what were you
Chance
watching,
or
dude?
anything?
Seriously.
I don't. He's making shit up.
No, I swear to God. She said right here,
Yeah.
says months
They were
later,
looking for evidence. They couldn't find any.
months
nothing on the ground.
later after this occurred,
Case closed.
They look
the
what they-
woman just spoke to the public again and confirmed she was pregnant with one of the aliens.
Look at that first part. Impressions on in the ground. In the ground. Impressions. Oh,
See, I'm pregnant with the alien.
she must have fell over.
They're doing studies in my
Crop
body.
circles.
When the due date
Slop
comes.
circles. She just fell over.
Oh my
Breaking.
God, Jesus!
Breaking. You got that right. She broke the whole fucking street. That's wrong. I take
So-
that
Yes,
back.
it is.
Bless your
It
heart,
was in
Irma.
the dirt.
Bless your heart, Irma. But we cannot believe that story.
That's what we think about your story, Irma. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back here in a second.
Good.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're going to get into a little bit of sports. Eli, you want to go ahead and put some plugs out there for the people? Phone number and everything?
Yes. So
You do it in Spanish?
No. So, you want to call the Poddy Animals anytime between 7 to 8 o'clock, 216-865-7997. So, speaking about sports right now, so we got some baseball, some news about baseball.
What's going on with baseball?
So, Carlos Correa signed with the Minnesota Twins.
Who?
Carlos Correa.
Sis, you know who that is?
He's cute
Oh.
Whoa.
and married.
Yeah, but you heard
His
about...
wife's very pretty too.
So he signed a 3-year deal with the Minnesota Twins. We never expect that he's gonna sign with Minnesota Twins.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Yeah.
Sis, which athlete would you prefer to be with over Eliza?
Didn't even mention Giancarlo.
This is sports. Go ahead.
This is a podcast.
Just earlier you said
ahead.
how Aaron Judge's teeth look great.
They
now.
fixed his teeth
Yeah,
already.
he fix
do love
his
a-
face.
I love a guy with
So
good mouth.
Carlos Correa.
He don't even
So-
watch it. He don't even watch it.
So
Keep
this is the thing about Carlos Correa.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for a 10-year deal, $350 million.
I think my sister's looking for a 10-year marriage.
So at the point is there was no teams interesting to sign at that deal. So the problem is he switched agents during the middle of the off season. So the fact is, his previous agent will get some money because
He's still going to get paid
yes,
even though he switched?
Well, he switched because after the off season, so the other agents was working a deal. So
I don't think that guy should
So
get
he
money.
fired the previous
He fired
agent.
him, so you shouldn't get anything.
Well, unfortunately, he will get paid.
You think he should get paid?
Nope.
So he let it go. He switched. Do you know who?
Who?
The other agent? Scott Boras.
Oh, the guy that runs it pretty much everybody.
Exactly. So Scott Boras' decision said, you know that your previous agent will make some money so let's sign a short deal.
Oh, it says right here the previous agent didn't get paid.
Didn't get paid, but he will get paid for that deal.
Oh, I just made that up.
So Scott Boras said, let's do this. Sign a short deal.
Yeah.
So he got 3-year deal, but he have an opt-out option on the first year and the second year.
Does Sis have an opt-out option after the second year?
No. She's stuck with me for life. There's no trade clause.
Oh, shit. No Temptation Island? I noticed you were watching that when we came down.
Suck.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, Trevor Story signed today with the Boston Red Sox.
Mm-hmm.
So, Yankees lost. They trade Luke Voigt, and they trade other players. So, Yankees didn't do anything.
We talked earlier about the Yankees. Are players going to have to sit when they play in New York, like Kyrie has to do?
Yeah,
they got to sit.
But that's the mayor said that could change the mandatory.
So when it comes to the Yankees, they're going to change it. But for Kyrie,
no, it's hypocrite.
Or they just going to do it for the whole state.
I agree with you. That's kind of
New
well,
Jersey,
that's the state of New York. That's nothing to do with the whole state of New York.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hypocrite in a part of it to, allow the players to play, but it's outdoors. They say outdoors. Kyrie is indoor.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah, I think you need to let the players to decide what's best. That's their choice.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Right.
Everybody has their own opinion. But
Sis, what do you think? Should they be able to play? What do you think of the COVID
the major
situation?
mandate everybody has to be vaccinated to play games.
Oh.
That's not the fans.
What if he played with a mask?
Go without vaccinated or not.
So the fans can come sit in the arena.
They can sit, yeah.
That makes no sense.
But that's the debate
because they're not by the players, the fans.
Exactly. So he was in a press conference said we have to protect 18 million people in the city of New York, but at the same time you allow the fans to go in a ballpark game even if vaccinated or not. So you try to blame the players. Yeah. So you have to blame the players. And
could he play with a mask, Kyrie?
I don't think so.
They just don't want him.
I mean, he could. It might be silly.
What if he came out in a beekeeper's outfit? Would that be okay? Whole face shield and everything?
No.
I'm just saying if you don't feel comfortable going to a game or 100%
I just don't.
But the press conference the mayor did about to protect the people in the city.
He's letting unvaccinated people in the stands.
Yes, exactly. So I don't know what is going on.
Yeah.
So you let the players not playing because they're not vaccinated, but at the same time you allow the fans to go even they're vaccinated or not.
Right.
Makes no sense.
Here comes Noisy.
What is that? What is that? An earthquake? Oh, no.
There was a lady that fell down from the alien attack. I don't understand.
Pregnant.
I don't understand why Kyrie can't play, but they let people in the venue that are not vaccinated or without masks.
It makes no sense.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. And the fact is that allow the fans. You know how many fans are going to a ballpark?
How many?
Well, the
7.
Capacity is like 43,000 people.
Is that it?
Yeah. So thinking about like maybe 30,000 people are going every single day to a ballpark game, and they are. We cannot, we don't ask questions.
So as long as the Yankees get screwed too, I'm good with that. So if players have to miss games, I'm good with it. Fuck them. Fuck the Yankees.
Fuck you.
We talk about it every week. Just fuck the Yankees.
You're such a hater.
Look at this. Scoop my tiny violin. What do we got on the Browns?
The Browns? Shocking news.
Sis don't want to hear about the Yankees unless it's Aaron Judge,
who
just had some dental work done.
So, do you hear about what happened on Tuesday? The Browns want to meet with Deshaun Watson. So they was talking about to just talk to Deshaun Watson, and they did.
Yeah, he said.
So Baker just
we were out.
tweet like a farewell, goodbye to Cleveland because he was not happy about that meeting, and then Deshaun Watson said Cleveland is out. That's what he's.
In Cleveland's defense, they took a tip from
Hey, look who's
Deshaun
here.
Watson.
Oh wow, he came back.
Refused to take no for an answer.
Whoa. Where were you?
He's
I've been here the
out.
whole time. What do you mean?
He's out of the picture. So he's he said Cleveland is out. So it's between Atlanta and the Saints.
Was it? What about the Panthers? I thought they were in the mix.
The Panthers too, but I think
You messed up again. Do a shot.
No, I like it. But I'm just saying that he was between those two teams. So Baker just the general manager tried to talk. Even the owner wants to meet with the Baker's agents. They said, no, they don't want to meet with you. And by the way, he goes to the Browns. He's not gonna play at all. He's gonna sit down the whole year.
That's what he said.
So Cleveland said, you know what? We have to make a big deal so Deshaun Watson comes. So the deal, $230 million.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee every single dollar of that contract with Deshaun Watson.
Hey, Scoot wanted Baker out. This is what you get.
But you see the trades that we did? We traded 3 first-round picks. 3 first-round picks.
We got Watson and 3 masseuse ladies. Sis would massage Watson, wouldn't you? You give him a massage, no?
Who's that?
Deshaun Watson, the
Deshaun
new
Watson.
quarterback for the Browns.
Huh?
Did you finish him with a hand job?
No.
You don't even have to say no. You have to do it anyway, apparently.
But I'm saying that. So
Yeah, you're forced.
do you think it's worth it?
No. But I'm happy Baker's gone.
Hey, man.
So
fuck
you happy
man.
Baker's gone?
Yeah.
Is he
Do you
gone?
think it was Baker's problem?
No, he's-
You think it was Baker?
No, I don't think he was right for us, and they knew it, and he's not happy about it.
he's going to go win a Super Bowl.
So-
I'm behind you, Bake,
So you
and I'm Bake.
hear
It's
about
possible. It's possible he goes to Indy, and they're doing different things. Where he wasn't right for us.
Yeah, he wasn't right for our
Do you
offense.
hear-
But
And
how is
here's the
Deshaun
thing.
going to be? He's a scrambler, too.
Baker's not a scrambler.
Yeah, he is.
He didn't scramble all year.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, he scrambled eggs, motherfucker. in
Hey,
commercials and
do you
shit.
hear the other story about what happened in Atlanta? So the Atlanta Falcons,
Oh, yeah, that was good.
they have like almost guaranteed
3 players to sign.
Deshaun Watson
If
was
Deshaun-
going to some Atlanta. 3 players was in Atlanta
ready to
waiting
sign.
for that deal. Landry was one of
Leonard
them.
Fournette.
Was one of them, and AJ Green was the
AJ
other
Green.
one.
We're all going to sign.
They was
I mean,
going to.
That's all
AJ
washed up guys, though.
No, but I'm saying
Fournette's decent.
Fournette's not bad. But
Landry's
the rest of them
good,
are
though.
Imagine the general manager's face and the players.
He's licking his chops. And now-
I'm sorry.
Never mind.
He's not coming here.
Never
All
mind.
right, and all right, goodbye.
Now Landry might be re-signing here.
Yeah,
Cheaper
they're gonna
deal.
rework their contract
Think
with Clowney.
They redid a contract with Cooper, right?
Yes,
Saved
they
some
did.
money, so they locked up money for Clowney and Landry to come back.
$15 million in cap space.
Landry may now with Watson. He said, if he's willing to go there,
Right.
why not come back where you're familiar?
So you're telling me Landry didn't want to play with Baker?
Yeah.
So
Pretty
that's
much.
that's
Who did? Who on the team wanted to play with Baker?
so
I'm not on the team.
That's
but
right.
I
so
would play.
that's
right.
makes sense about Baker was the problem, and Landry wants to come
I
back.
don't know if he was the problem, but he wasn't
But-
the answer. And they put all their eggs in that basket. And then, like Ted said,
It's not even Easter.
They told him, "Hey, you're going to be the man around here," and he's not. He's just not. It's not going to happen. Then when they said, "Well, we're going to look for somebody else," he got upset. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? Businesses don't run with failing service.
I think that.
But you also can't get upset when now it supposedly wasn't going to work out with Watson. Now you go to Baker and like, oh, nope, you're back.
But
No,
I-
I'd want out.
But
But
I-
like, fuck you
Here's
guys.
the
You
thing.
have no faith in me. Why should I have faith in you?
I agree.
You work for a business.
Mm-hmm.
When the guy on your truck's not getting it done, what do you look for? Someone
gone.
else.
No, I
No.
deal with it.
There's no guarantee you'll find somebody.
I'm a
else.
better coach than Kevin.
But honestly, I think, in my opinion, I think that's too much for one player.
That's a
We'll
lot.
see. It is a lot.
3 first round picks.
Yeah, we lose
3.
I was hoping it wouldn't have been this year's pick. Like 3 picks, the next 3,
Who's coming out that you
2023
want?
receiver from Garrett Wilson.
And we was
from
like
Ohio State.
Olave. Or Olave.
So you wouldn't have traded him for Watson?
Who?
If you had
No.
him already, would you have
I
traded
was
him?
hoping the 3 first round picks they were given would have been not this year, but the next 3.
Like I said, if you picked any of those 3 players that you just said, you wouldn't have traded them for
Oh
Watson.
yeah, I would have.
So we didn't really give up.
But
anything
I mean, we could have
got.
got a decent receiver this year too, though.
We got one.
with Watson.
We got 2.
I mean, we got Coop,
yeah.
but that's it.
Well,
Well, Landry, you said we're going to end up
who
keeping Landry.
who
probably,
the Browns signed? Like another wide receiver? They didn't sign anybody else or no?
No, they
We
got
still have
Peoples
Njoku,
Jones
right?
and Schwartz. Yeah, they got
Njoku, but they
got
released
Njoku.
Hooper.
They released. He wasn't doing anything.
They said they're doing
anyways.
good anyway. So,
He's white and slow.
oh my god, dude.
What? What
Okay.
color is he? He's white.
Yeah, and slow.
Yeah.
So
Now he's unemployed.
Those are facts.
We're allowed to hate on our own people.
What's that? You got anything else for us before we take a break and
no,
get our little?
Yeah, take a break. God, I'm tired.
fest.
Jesus Christ.
Where were you at?
I was sitting right here. I don't know why you guys ignore me.
Can I
Well,
show you guys
what-
something real
Yeah,
quick
mine's-
before we go to break?
so he was.
Tell me what you
It
think.
better not be your penis, dude.
No, not again. Last week,
I swear to God.
I fucked up last week. You're gonna.
3 times on that. and
He
that's it.
was on mute the whole time. Maybe he was on mute.
No, he had my button down over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I see that you was doing something with
got-
his mic.
He got me a new microphone that don't fucking work.
I want to show you guys something. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
Taking the headset off. Taking my hair off too.
I thought it was your hair because I was like, that ain't even
Look at
your real hair.
this.
What's he got?
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
We're waiting on. Waiting on larges.
I like
He had
that.
a medium. He said he switched it up a little bit. He thought it would look better
That's
on the
a
white.
medium?
Just a medium.
That's big.
Yeah.
Describe it.
Yes, Scoot, describe it because I don't have my headset on.
You'll see it. We're gonna take a picture of it, and he got a Poddy Animals
right.
Podcast
Yeah.
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
That's a
Right. And it's a dry fit
that's
material.
what I
It's
say.
not
That,
like-
one. That looks big.
That's
for a medium.
awesome.
What's
That's
so funny?
Can I laugh?
This was
You
that
laughed
funny?
the same.
Feel that?
I like that.
Hey, get off my penis, dude! Don't touch me like that.
3 times.
Told you. Yeah, you got me 3 times with that penis joke.
Yeah. What the heck?
I'm
is
only
wrong
gonna
with
let
you?
him get me
That
2
he's-
more times, and that's it.
And
Oh,
look what I'm wearing here.
And he's wearing a Browns hat.
That's right.
Yeah.
Go
So you
Baker.
think we're gonna
I like
make
that shirt.
are-
That's
we-
nice.
you think we're gonna make the Super Bowl this time?
Make a cute little crop.
Or at
top
least the
in it.
playoffs?
He's just hoping he can make it in the T-shirt.
Well,
Well, again,
the suspension.
Who's to say how long is the suspension going to be?
I don't
He's
know.
not going to get.
He's not
suspended.
convicted of nothing,
No.
right?
But
They always think the civil suit, like the what do you call that? The conduct code for the NFL. Like you let Snoop talk about killing cops and perform at the Super Bowl. Now
Right.
you're worried about someone not getting charged. All right,
We'll
we're gonna
see.
take we'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Scoot's here. He's been here since the last segment.
I've been here
He's
the whole
running
time.
late.
No, I'm not late.
I think his mic wasn't mute or something.
Yeah, you didn't have
We
my
had
microphone
Eli
on.
running the plugs last time.
You see me? I
last
was
break.
waving my hands and shit, and nobody was looking at me.
That's when you're backing up the truck.
Did he tell you that you can find us right here on YouTube at Poddy Animals Podcast?
Did he?
What about iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Podchaser? You can also email us directly at poddyanimalspodcast@gmail.com. That's PODDYANIMALS podcast@gmail.com. Phone lines open up at 7 and shut down at 8, but you can text us anytime at 216-865-7997.
Yes. Where
Yes.
were you at?
I was right here. I was working. Some people
On a
gotta work.
Sunday?
Yes.
Sunday.
It rained all day yesterday. I wanted to do
So-
it yesterday, but it was so
Remind me
shitty.
of Father Fondo. He's teaching a sermon and semen. That's terrible. Gosh. I'm going
Too
to
late
hell for
now.
that.
Too late now. You're done.
Speaking of hell, We got a new segment this week, Scoot. You ready for it?
Yeah, no, I'm ready for this.
This is stuff you don't believe in.
I don't believe in it.
He doesn't believe in it,
I'm
but
not a
someone
believer.
pushed him down the stairs one time.
I'm not saying I know. I'm just saying I don't believe.
I think it was Tracy.
I could be wrong.
I think it was Tracy.
Your phone's ringing.
My phone's ringing.
The hotline's ringing.
Hello?
I can't even hear it.
Is this the Pod People show?
Yeah, this is them. What's going on?
Yeah, that much. This is your favorite brother calling. What the hell?
My-
We're talking about ghost stories today, eh?
Terrence, is that you?
Wow.
No, it's Antonio.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
I
then.
thought you said favorite brother. What's
a
going
piece of
on,
shit.
bro?
Not much. Just sitting in the basement here,
So are we.
trying to get back sorted out because
Oh.
fucking radiation in my ass this week, and it feels like I got fucked by Godzilla.
Hey. Godzilla or Gasakanda? She's a pretty big bitch, too.
Yeah, she is.
I don't know, but whatever's going on back there where they radiated out, it feels like I got beamed up in a spaceship and Godzilla fucked my ass.
Was it radiated or violated?
Aw. Sounds like
It was a
everything
little
we
bit of
talked
both.
about.
Did the guy give you a thumbs up when everything was
Right, you
good?
got to tell them to keep their gloves on.
Yeah.
There was no please or thank you. It was just all it was
Brute
just
force.
taken. Let me,
That's my
Yeah.
prostate. That's my prostate doctor. If you hear the whistle, you're in trouble. Just prepare for it
Is that a train whistle?
and get the hell out of there if he says no hands. That's no good.
whew,
So
but
you,
neither here nor there. So what is it that we're like? Just different ghost stories we're talking
we're
about?
gonna we're
no,
gonna
we
get
want
to
to know
it.
the truth.
We want to know what you've experienced. On 47th. At the old house. But I'm gonna play a little intro music real quick. So just stay on the line. You can talk if you want. This is our new segment. This is stuff. Scoot don't believe in any of this stuff. I just want you to know, bro.
We have skeptics in our midst.
He doesn't believe in anything, but yet some force pushed him down the stairs and Tracy wasn't home.
I was fucked by
I was drunk.
alcohol.
That's it. Captain Morgan pushed me down the damn steps.
With his one pirate leg.
Tripped him with his peg leg.
His patch. Bad
So
eye,
we
bad
discussed some of this stuff last week about might have been 2 weeks ago about things that have happened, and I know Annie was adamant on some stories. She was over here, and I'll tell you what, I went home that night and the hair on my arms were standing up the whole walk down the street. We're talking 8 houses. I
Yeah.
was freaked out.
I mean, there's so many experiences inside that house. I don't even know where to begin because as a young kid, I mean, I was 6 years old when we moved in there. You really don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And, I mean, just thinking of the dark room upstairs, all the creepy shit, like it felt like eyes were always watching you.
Were you listening to that
But,
song? I always feel like.
Now, is this mostly nighttime or any time of the day?
Any time of the day, it was like no light was casted in that room whatsoever. It was just a very dark place. You didn't want to be you avoided that room at all costs.
And I told him
You
2
know,
weeks ago when we talked about it, like when I got to that top step, I would jump over the dark room thinking someone was going to grab my leg. He laughed.
That's what it.
That's
Well,
the thing.
think
The
about this.
upstairs was very dark.
Yeah.
Downstairs felt like very homey and welcoming.
Right.
But once you
Yes.
hit the top of those stairs and those 3 rooms, and then that dark room on the right,
Yes.
So did you guys ever talk to
Yes.
anybody else? Like, hey, who else used to live here or whatever? Or did somebody die in the house? Did you guys find out anything like
No,
No.
You better call the Ghostbusters.
that? Because you can look up stuff like that, can't
yeah.
you?
When did mom and pops move into
87.
87?
Yeah,
Okay.
1987.
Yep. I was 14. I'll never forget. Not that
what-
I've seen anything.
But
Go ahead, bro.
I mean, Ted, how many times would you go to sleep and you're sleeping, but someone's like tugging the fucking covers off of you, and you're trying to act like you're still sleeping, to keep the cover on you because you know something's actually tugging that cover off of you.
Dude, there's 26 of you guys in one bed. Somebody was tugging the fucking covers, dude. You guys are rolling 15 deep.
No, when I got in that room, when I stayed there with the lock on the door, I locked the door, put the cover over my head. I didn't budge until morning time. I didn't want to hear anything. I didn't move.
Yeah, it was always cold up there. There was shit that would happen. Like somehow that basement door would always come unlocked late at night.
Yeah.
You could hear footsteps. What about that time, Mom? You know, she knew that Aunt Pat was going to die because of fucking bird flu in the house and all kinds of crazy shit.
Well,
that place.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or just the idea the first time we ever moved into that house, something was trying to get inside the car door.
Yeah.
Now, have you always believed in this stuff, or because you said you were young when you moved there, so there wasn't a time before this that you didn't believe in that, right? So you always really believed that.
Even at our old place, there was stuff that happened down there. You know, on West 60th, that place was haunted. There was always like the bed shaking or something spooky.
Did you sleep with Mom and Pops?
Again, there was 27 of you guys. The bed was
Were
always
you sleeping
shaking.
in Mom and Pop's room? I mean, they were probably, putting in some work.
I could tell you a story, like being in that printer place on West 60th. There was, like, as a little kid, I could see like an old couple down there.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was riding a bicycle down there. And remember Terry, the Jehovah's Witness lady?
Yep.
Who would come visit my. And I'm down there and I'm talking to somebody. And she's like, Antonio, who are you talking to? And I'm just riding my bike. And there was this little old lady who had helped me ride the bike around that area because it was so big down there. And I was like, I'm talking to my friend. And she had the look on her. She ran up those fucking steps.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. I was like 4 or 5 years old. It just, there was always some kind of crazy activity, with our family.
What about where you live now?
I actually, as a matter of fact, I can tell you, we have spirits in this house. I could hear them walking around at night. Jenna doesn't acknowledge it.
So, do you think it's possible you're just crazy? No, or is this thing following you? Is that how this works, or every house that you've lived in has been haunted?
Well, I mean, depending on when they're built, too. Yeah.
We're all crazy.
I mean, is that what you think though? Like this thing follows you guys, or like it's something that has to do with your family, or just
I'm
happens
sure
to
it
be...
happens to everybody. A lot of people.
I think we're very acceptable to whatever that may be. I mean, Jenna tries to not know about ghosts or anything, and we'll hear the same fucking shit, and she'll be like, "Oh, I didn't hear that."
That's me all
Just
day.
Like the other night, I kid you not, there was a whistle upstairs in our upstairs. I heard the creak and this and that. I was like, Jenna, did you hear that? She's like, nope. I was like, just watch.
Then how did you know what I was talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. And I said, just watch. The dog is going to start going crazy. Sure enough, fucking Stink started yelping and ran right into our room underneath the bed.
Yeah.
And it happened before because I heard that whistle noise and the same fucking shit happened around the same time. It's around 2:30 in the morning. So I don't know. Maybe I am fucking nuts and this kid is following me. Who knows?
No, I don't know. I think the only thing I've ever seen, and we talked about this last week, Coddington can attest to this. We were playing Jailbreak on West 60th, and we were down by Sandy's house, and for some reason we hid behind her trash cans, like the weirdest spot, like you're going to be found. But anyways, Esther, the old lady at the corner by the factory, her husband had died maybe 2-3 weeks prior. He was standing on his front porch looking at me and Jimmy, and we were just like, do you see this dude? There was no pet cemetery back then.
For me, like I said, I always try to just write it off as like he said, if you hear that noise, I'm like her. I'm like, I didn't hear it, or it's something. It's not, because I've never actually like seen anything, and I don't really like, I don't understand how it could work or how it could be possible. So I guess one day maybe I'll get haunted or something. And
Do you have animals?
Yeah. Since you brought that, I don't want to cut you off. We do have a ghost cat.
Okay.
Like there is a cat that comes upstairs and jumps up in our bed. You can feel it in the bed. You can feel it walking and everything. And I'll look because I don't let the cats in my room no more. There's just too goddamn many of them.
Right.
So you'll look and you'll be like, the damn door's open. Nothing's open. This ghost cat has been, again, I cannot explain it.
Oh, yeah. But you don't believe in it.
I don't. Like, it's got to be something.
I got
but
to
it's
touch
there.
base on that because Cora is...
Cat sense evil.
Is very...
She's an evil cat.
Very, very
No, they sense
intuitive.
it.
She's been on my bed, and actually her hair has raised. Like, she looks like a porcupine at this point, and her tail fluffs up, raccoon style, and she looks out at something and just, there's nothing there. There's no one in our house, but she is going towards it.
Tony.
And it's happening.
Yes.
Hey, any experiences with the MIB?
What, aliens?
No. You know who I'm talking about.
Not
I don't like
they.
to say the name
We
like
talk
Mom and them talk about.
We try to, like, steer away from it.
I've only, like I tell everyone, I had an experience, maybe about 15 years ago. He came in the room and he started choking me, and I asked God, I said, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost, give me the strength to show him that I'm stronger than him. And I choked him, and he's never bothered me. But since I've been sick, it's sort of, how you, when he comes, you hear that noise, that woo, 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 woo.
No, but I do now.
No, I was
Shit.
listening. I cannot wait to get that ringtone. Go ahead.
It's like you're in a paralysis state, and you can feel his energy, and you hear this noise. It's like a woo, 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 woo. And he hasn't come, but I think he says that I'm,
Weaker, kind of, like,
Yeah.
because you're sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Sorry. Help me.
You're okay, bro.
But it feels like he's getting stronger.
Yeah.
No, bro.
But I'm doing the best I can to
Yeah.
fight whatever it may. I don't even like to talk about it because it fucking
Well, it's really...
that guy, man. He would torture us when we were younger.
It's not him.
But
I mean,
don't-
I've had experiences where I'm sleeping and something's like over me and I can't move, but I've never experienced like someone like trying to strangle me or
We
anything.
have more power over him. And this is what you said was exactly right, because when he came, like, I thought it was him and I was experiencing sleep paralysis, but when it happened, I didn't know that it was sleep paralysis. I didn't know it was a real thing. So the only thing that I could, like, really lead on to was, what Dad was telling us and the stories that we heard. But
well,
I did call on, my strength, and it really did work. It did.
And
it took it away.
and this is no bullshit because Aunt Betty, Dad's sister,
Yeah.
I talked to her and I didn't even mention it, and she's the one who brought him up. And she said, this is something that's been coming after our family for years. She was like, it's the man in black, and he has the shiniest shoes. And she's like, you got to watch when he comes.
So,
And she's the one who brought that up to me like about a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
has anybody said like why, like what this is from?
Yeah.
Is it an old family member, or is it just like could this be from way a long time ago? That this is.
I guess it's just something that's evil that's followed my dad's side of the family, and they don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Annie has a story of when Brazil was a baby, like he tried to take Brazil, and Pops had to fight him off.
Yeah.
She was going to come on and talk about it, but
So now
but
this seems to be a lot from when you guys were kids. Now that you're older, have
any of you
any
guys?
recent, like, I mean, again, you don't have to go deep into it if it makes you paranoid or whatever, but since you're like older, have you had any issues or
I feel like
No, like
no.
No. What about you, Tony?
Like I told you, like when I'm really sick, especially when I was getting chemo really bad, it would happen where I would be sleeping and I could feel him coming. But
Yeah.
it's just, I didn't mean to cry, guys.
No, you're fine.
Like,
Oh, you're fine, bro.
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry.
Like, please,
this
to me,
fucking radiation fucking me up. It's
to me
I-
and to us, you can do that. Like, and if you want that removed from the segment, we can do that. Like, you
Yeah.
don't feel vulnerable.
I don't give a shit anymore at this point. What do
Thank
I
you
got
so
to lose?
much.
Yeah.
I wish that you were here right now.
You're a tough dude, man.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yes. You are.
But when you do feel him coming, like, you know that you have the power and control over him. Like, Dad
Well, I
always
do. It's
said
just
that
like-
too.
I feel like he feeds off of you when you're at your most vulnerable point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that sucks. Like I know when I'm vulnerable, and I can feel them, but I'm not vulnerable enough for the son of a bitch to try to choke me again. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I think your vulnerability comes from body, not mind, though. You know what I mean? Keep your mind strong you know.
I think that too, man. It's just there's I don't know. It's been 235 fucking rounds of chemo, radiation, you fucking name it, and I'm just like, I just had a rough week. That's all. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to talk to you guys about this and get it off my chest with this.
How are you
Fucked up
feeling
shit.
after? I mean, this round.
You know, the radiation is not as bad as chemo. It just fucks with you mentally.
Yeah.
It really does. It beats down to the point where you become like I feel depressed.
Take a look at
I
your
don't know how
baby
to-
girl, brother.
I do, believe me, and that's
You
what
know.
keeps me going is my daughter and my wife, and just I want to live another day and fight, you know.
Yeah.
But the radiation just fucks you up so goddamn bad. It's not it's physical and it's mental.
Now, do you get a break from that, or do you have to go right back?
I got 3 more rounds of it, and hopefully I'm done, and then they'll do a CT scan and see if the tumor got out of my spine.
Is that weekly?
No, this will be it. Hopefully, the doctor is very.
No, I mean, your next 3, you have to go week by week,
Week by week,
or do you
is
get
it-
2
you
weeks
get
off
like
to
a break
recover?
every other week or what?
No, this is going to be 3 more rounds of it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I should be done.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 10 days, right,
Yeah.
bro?
That's crazy.
Well, we're
10
we're,
days
I
off.
could
we
see
gotta
what that
pray
takes
for you,
it out
bro.
of you.
You got this,
we're
bro.
pulling
You're so
for you.
strong.
You know that.
Oh, you got this.
You know you got tons of family and friends
Yes,
behind you.
I appreciate it, you know. And,
Anytime, bro.
Well,
but yeah, I mean, I understand people don't believe in certain things, but once you experience it, something, you know.
I think that's
it's
what
like,
it takes to
yeah,
experience
that's-
it before, you know, because like I said, I seen Esther's husband, but that was it for me. I've never,
Right.
I don't want to experience
And
it.
see, that's me. I'm
You
open
know?
about it. I don't know enough to be ignorant and be like, no, it don't exist. I don't
Yeah.
believe, but
right. I think
It
we're
could
just
be.
trying to give, like, some sort of, like, pass for people who are, like, just with the aliens, too. It's like, you're not alone in this. Like, we
Right.
share
I'm sure a lot of other
common,
people have experienced, you know.
a common bond where it's like some people are just like, I'm afraid to talk about it. Like, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Like, yeah.
Well,
It
the
freaks
first
me
time
out.
it ever,
Go ahead,
the
bro.
first time it ever happened, yeah, it's like watching a fucking crazy car accident before your eyes, and you're like, did this just fucking happen, or am I imagining this shit? That's what it, like, something so crazy happens, you're like, your mind is trying to process it all, and you're like,
Yep.
no, this could not have happened. Like your whole mind of logic and all the reason that you've ever been taught and believed in, you're like, no, you're trying to, I don't know how to say it, but you're trying to put back the pieces together of logic or something. You're like, no, this fucking happened. Holy shit, this is crazy.
No, I can understand that.
Sis, you have any?
But then,
Sorry, bro. Go ahead.
My encounters or anything in the house?
Your encounters. I mean, what have you encountered?
I mean, besides like experiencing the dark room and it being very
That damn dark room, man, just comes back to get everybody.
Do you saw any aliens or anything like that? Like that woman that she got pregnant by the alien?
That must have been a segment I missed.
I mean, that's my childhood
Nothing
home.
upstairs? Besides the dark room.
I loved that home. I wish I was still living.
That basement
that basement was freaky too.
The basement was.
I never did laundry.
I think
Scary.
everybody's basement is creepy, though, right?
No,
It
but
was
that had
very
the
dungeony.
steps with the no covers on it, so you can
Yeah.
grab. So you were always worried someone's going to grab your foot coming down those steps or your ankle.
But let's talk about the open. Okay, so it was as big as the house, so you could actually walk in there, or maybe like kind of hover. But there were kind of like these
concrete shelving.
Shelving. Do you remember that?
Yep, the little wall. I remember that.
That was weird.
And then that little room.
And there
that
was
had
a shed.
Yep,
with
that
a
little
door.
shed. Yep, I remember that.
And we always had the sock box.
Did we ever use that door to go out to the backyard, the basement door? Did it open or anything?
The steps were broken, so
Oh,
it's
that's
not
right.
like you could climb up there and go out there. It always just looked like it was rummaged and just...
you didn't even want to get up there with all the spider webs and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just thinking about all the centipedes that could be in there, so it was game over.
Oh my
for me.
God,
Like,
centipede!
I'm going
Seriously,
that way.
centipede!
And
Seriously,
then the sock box.
The what? The
Was-
sock hop.
The sock box, remember?
The sock
You
box.
remember
And
the
you
big
had to, like,
barrel.
Oh yeah, the big. I remember that
You
barrel.
had to put your socks together, and you had to really like just find them before a centipede could find you. So I'm like, forget it.
A centipede walks by wearing your sock.
I got
This
one
is
sock
where
on
my
going to school.
centipede, like my trauma started.
That was- That was the craziest shit that Mom had concocted. Like the barrel was at least 5 foot tall.
Yeah, you had to use a
Nothing
little
but
step
sock.
ladder.
Find that chest. It was like a chest.
I don't think no one's
chest.
socks ever matched after they went into that fucking barrel.
No, you just get what you can before someone grabs you out from under those stairs.
We created the now fashion of today, how kids wear different
Yeah.
mismatched
Socks.
socks. Yeah,
Yes.
man, if we would have known then, we could have had something on our.
Yeah.
What about that ringer washer, bro? It was over there, right? It wasn't on 60th. I think you were too young. It was on 47.
West 47th. That's what got my arm. It's like I got a scar on my hand because I was
wash
fucking
it.
around with it.
He was trying to wring out his T-shirt while he was wearing it. Yeah.
You know, we didn't get our clothes washed that often, so sometimes you had to make. No, I was messing around. I think I was like 7 years old, just messing around with it, and then it tugged the shirt in and it tugged my arm, and I tried to pull it out the opposite way,
Jeez.
and it took my shirt off my damn hand.
How'd you eventually get? Were you someone come down, or you were able to just pull it out?
Mom came down there, and after she stopped the damn thing, she slapped me.
Sounds like mom. Sounds like mom. That's funny.
And then she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." She kissed me. She's like, "I'm sorry I slapped you, but it was just my reaction." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Can we have like a hug reaction next time, Mom? Like I'm hurt here.
I think that's a
hurt
good
my
mom.
feelings,
though.
Mom.
That's a good
No,
mom
it's
does.
not a
Slaps
good-
the shit out of you.
Listen.
It's like, I'm
Right.
sorry.
Antonio, do you remember when someone would hold their breath, or you would get a cut, and Mom would take off running down the street to get help, like leaving you behind to basically
She's going to get help.
fend for yourself? It was someone was holding their breath. You know when you're, I can't take it, and she go running down the street.
"Oh, I can't take this," and then she would run off.
Yeah,
you're fun.
Or she would punish you, and like a half hour later, she came in and said, "I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
hurt you."
Sorry for hitting you with
I
this
didn't mean.
belt.
So, Mom.
Yeah, Mom was
I don't know.
gonna come here too. Well, she was gonna call in.
I was excited for that.
Yeah. But she gets a little leery about talking about it, and I get it. 'Cause like I said, it gives me the
Yeah.
heebie-jeebies.
Me, everybody.
Yeah, it's like shit that we experienced, and there's nothing. I mean, I don't know, it ain't like we're making this shit up. It fucking happened, and it was just a part of our past. And I hate the idea that
I'm
I
sorry.
get creepy little fuckers upstairs in this house now. It's kind of scary to think that something's going on. I would love for you guys maybe to put a camera up there one night, and maybe
I have
you
one.
could use it for.
Ooh.
I have a motion sensor camera.
That might not be a bad
Well,
idea.
hey,
I'm not putting it up there. I'll give it to you. You run it up the steps.
Run it up there,
I'll
throw
get
it.
yeah, we'll get it to the house. You run it up there. We'll have Jenna run up there and set it up.
Yeah, she ain't scared.
Oh.
Well,
hey, I'll set it up. Right, we'll check and see if I'm fucking nuts or not, and then we'll put in Scott's bedroom and see if that ghost cat is actually jumping up on it.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, that is.
But I'm telling you what, you guys are getting the app on your phone because when it starts going off for the motion, I do not want to see anything on my phone.
Oh, does it show? Does it show what?
It'll send
on
you
the
a
phone?
thing and you can watch the video.
Oh, that'd
yeah.
be freaking. See, there's too many of those shows too.
Scott's a non-believer. He's skeptical. Me, I believe there's something upstairs. So
He would blame the
Right, well-
shitty quality of the camera.
yeah,
You know, yeah, you got to get the high def ones. This is LD.
Right,
low
that's
def.
why there's ghosts floating by.
That's what's going on.
So, do you believe in ghosts? What about aliens?
No, I
We don't want to elaborate on that story we did earlier.
Can we talk about this to Tony?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you believe
See what
it-
he thinks.
So you believe in
Yeah.
aliens, correct?
yes, I believe yes, aliens. I do believe.
Do you believe an alien will kidnap a woman and got pregnant by an alien?
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Why not? Why not? I mean, come on, women are fucking hot. If I was
Oh,
an
no.
ugly alien-
Not this
Apparently
lady.
Not this
was
one.
not.
That's the lady. This is a
Big
gassy
girl.
kinda,
Can
kind of.
we share the
Gassy well.
the article?
We have to share that to
Maybe throw
Tony
it his
later
way.
on.
Well, I can't get the picture because he never sent it to me.
Maybe she raped the alien.
Sorry, Facebook.
I will send you this.
Antonio, this lady said she got up and drank 2 or 3 mates, MATES. Is that like beer or something, like alcohol beverage?
I send you a text message, Tony. Just look at that lady via text message.
All right, let me take a look at this. Holy
Said
shit!
she began to see that
Okay,
the
we're
phone.
not
my
shaming
God.
women. We're not going to do that.
So this lady,
Bring that out
You think
there.
the tractor beam could have picked her ass up? She might wreck the spaceship.
Hence the
Well,
alien transportation.
I missed this segment too,
I
so
don't
I'm
know
hearing
why.
it for the first time too.
I think the flux capacitor might have ran out of that fucking spaceship.
Jeez.
So,
So
holy shit!
show Scoot a picture of it real
I'm
quick. We're trying to.
Is that
So this
before she
lady-
was pregnant?
she said she was kidnapped.
How many babies are in there?
Antonio,
She said she's pregnant.
Holy shit.
She's had months with this alien.
Tony, listen. She said she was like 40 miles away from her house. Do you think she'd look like that if she veered 40 miles away from her house? Hell no. She gained weight traveling 40 miles.
Is that an apple by her mouth? Is that a candy apple or is that a microphone? Hold on, let me zoom in here.
But supposedly
It's a
that whatever happened, she left impressions in the ground. No shit. No shit. Like, what did you think was going to happen if you hit the concrete?
We're gonna have to drop her off.
She discussed with the kids and the husband. She said was kidnapped.
Well,
He says she was knocked up. I don't see anywhere that she got knocked up.
so are they gonna do a DNA test to see if she's really? I mean, what? I don't know. I don't see an alien in her. She's too old.
She might have been abducted.
Well, maybe
by the
the
Burger
alien,
King.
maybe the
Yeah.
alien saw her decide so sexy. Maybe
I don't know.
Hey, I could tell you this. I believe in aliens. I do. I believe, you got to be closed-minded. If you look and you see all those stars, and those stars are suns, and around those suns are planets, and you don't believe that that is ridiculous. So I do believe there's other life out there. And, I mean, who's to say that aliens are not procreating with humans, creating a hybrid race, because maybe they fucked something up with their DNA to where they can't reproduce.
Now,
you never know.
Do you believe in like life on other planets? Like I can see that, like regular life on other planets. I don't know if I believe in these high tech, like you said, beaming down lights and picking up people and shit. I don't know if I believe in all that.
Well, the lady was, she said, kidnapped by two aliens.
I don't think I believe in that lady.
I don't know.
But I don't know if, like you said, I have to believe there's life in other forms on other planets. But I'm not sure if it's like what you see in the movies where, they're super high tech and smart. Like, that's a little bit much to me.
I could tell you this. Okay, think about this. We could barely get to the damn moon. So if something is able to get to our planet from some other cosmos or something, they're pretty fucking smart. And I believe they have some advanced technology. I don't believe all alien races are that smart. Look at us. To them, we're an alien race. And look how fucking stupid we are.
Right.
We still can't even make peace with others. And here we're trying to find E.T. and be friends with him.
Ain't no way she was up on the moon.
Nah.
That's as far as they wanted to take her, let me tell you.
They were doing us a favor. They're like, look.
We got to drop this bitch off somewhere.
Somebody called her an alien Uber.
She said that she's afraid to talk about it with the lawyers and stuff like that, about the situation.
What, about child support?
Maybe.
Child support.
Yeah.
I don't know. She looks kind of old. She looks like she's in her 60s. I don't know what she can reproduce at this point.
She's 50.
There's no way that lady's 50. Holy shit.
She said Clint's 50. She said she
That's
didn't
a rough
remember.
50.
She said the power went out, and she walked outside. And from there, she didn't remember anything else. I didn't see a light or anything. I only heard the wind as very strong and nothing else.
Yeah, she heard from a Taco Bell.
I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I honestly believe this is a false story. I think she's catting around on her husband. She's claiming oh shit, I don't remember anything. She probably's got a neighbor down the street, down the holler.
Ain't no 40 miles, I can tell you that.
Definitely not 40 miles. The imprint is in the ground of her and Billy Bob getting it on in the holler. And now she's claiming all of a sudden she was abducted and she's got DNA all over
She
her.
had a mark on her head, but she can't remember what happened. And it was runny.
And she's pregnant by one of them.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I guarantee. I don't believe she's pregnant. There's no way. No smart alien race is gonna.
Right, they were smart enough to get here, and then they picked that.
Yeah. Out of all the options, let's
So
take
they're
this
smart
one.
and blind.
Here, let's test the ship. The mechanic just fixed it.
Argentine alien abduction case becomes battle between believers and doubters.
Well, that's what we have, a discussion, and
That's
we agree that it's fake.
You are fake
agree.
news.
Lizer thinks it's
Yeah.
real.
He wants it to be.
I'm gonna
real.
give it
He
a
wants to be
thumbs down.
abducted.
Lizer wants it to be on Maury Povich. You are not the father, the alien sitting there and shit. No. All right, bro. We won't keep you. Appreciate you calling
All
in,
right.
though.
Yeah. Hey, honestly, I haven't even listened to the fucking show. This is the first time, but I'm sorry. I got a lot of shit going on right now.
Well, you didn't have to
But
mention that on the air live.
Yeah. You could have told
You
us.
could have faked it.
Well, no, I've tried to listen to the show, but I got so much going on
That's worse.
days. But believe me, I am going to be a listener now, and I enjoyed talking to you guys, and I hope you guys, do what you're doing, change it up. You know, that's the best. That's the beauty about it. You know?
Yeah, we do. I got one question for you. A couple weeks ago, we had this girl on that I'm talking to, and Scott asked her a question, or would she prefer? Now that we got you on the line, have you ever pre-gamed?
No, hold on. We got to ask this first, right? You can't just say it that way. So, Antonio, it's been a while. You haven't dated in a while, right?
Yeah, since way before I was married. Yeah, I didn't do anything.
So when you guys first started dating, right? Now you're getting ready to go out on a date. Did you pregame, or did you go out on a date fully loaded?
I've done that before. Yes, I have.
And why? Tell them why you do that.
For confidence, to be more cocky, to be more funny, or to be more charismatic. You know, to
last longer.
Right. See, I always thought
that too.
You don't want to be sitting across from this chick that apparently you think hot. You know what I mean? You
got this look like Eliza. You better not say shit.
And you're all jacked up on the juice. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get rid of that shit so you can listen to her dumbass talk for 20 minutes.
Pre-gaming is a totally different vocabulary.
We
Sorry.
That's what Denise said. We get multiple.
I think it's a smart.
We go to sleep.
Move. There's no way I'm going to listen to this broad babble for 30 minutes over some dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm all jacked up on the juice, right? I got one thing on my mind. You know what I mean?
And that's who's paying the bill.
You take care of that, and then you can be a good listener.
I'm going to break this down to one thing, all right?
Oh, here we go.
Date is like an interview for sex. That's all it comes down to.
Right.
He's so true. Right.
But, hey, you don't want to go into the interview with another job already. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to say it.
You know,
you guys
bring the funniest you. You're going to look your best. You're going to dress your best. You're going to have the best impressions. Try to come out with your best jokes, just so you can get a little bit of that nookie.
That's right.
And that's what important. And it's just an interview to get your rocks off.
Yeah, but as you get older, the recovery time's a little more. You know, you need a little more time in between.
What, with the drinking part?
No.
The pre-gaming.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something. If you give a woman 18 orgasms in one setting, believe me, she'll be happy. You won't have to worry.
Well,
never had that problem.
Well, you know,
he's talking about
neither
for 4 months.
But,
Ted's just mad because he pre-gamed before the last date and then had to go on off season because he's fucking old.
I had to cancel the date because I got tired.
Aww.
No,
you had to take a nap. I can overslept.
So can we?
Hey, it ain't that dog you showed me, is it?
What's that?
It ain't that chick you showed me, is it? Or pretty brunette.
No, it's the chick from the alien picture he just showed you.
You never need to pregame for that.
I would be high.
Oh, man.
I'd be doing cocaine.
I wouldn't have to do cocaine either, because if you're hitting that, you're probably going to go for days.
I don't know. You guys can check her out. Where does she dance at, Ted?
Who's that? The big girl?
No.
Apparently on the street. She got dropped. There's some impressions. She dances at impressions. She don't dance anywhere. She's not a
She'll
dancer.
be on the next podcast.
Will she?
Oh, dancer. I don't know. Hold on. I think you guys got me lost with the whole pre-grade. Do you mean like
something about Mary? Something about Mary.
Where he rubbed one off?
Right.
Yes.
Oh, shit, I haven't done that in so long because I'm actually I go.
Thank you, bro. Tell Scoot. Apparently he has some issues.
No, I'm talking about back in your dating phase when you were dating before you went out on a date with a chick.
Well, see, when I was younger, yes, like in my 20s.
Right. None of us has dated since then, except Ted.
No, I'm 48. I'm not in my 20s.
Lucky.
But I don't know. When I started dating Jen, I was 38, so I didn't have to do that. I was like pretty, man.
The game was already over.
The game was over.
It was in overtime already.
all the experience I have. I'm like fucking. I got a black belt and she's got like a white belt, and I'm teaching her karate in the sack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't ever want to get taught karate in my sack. That sounds painful. I was trying to help Ted out, right? Yeah. I didn't, because he's like, yeah, I really like this chick. And I'm like, well, then you better handle your business because you're going to get out there and you know what I'm saying? You're going to be all jacked up.
So you actually talked him into it.
No, I didn't do it. He didn't talk me into anything. I don't pregame.
He should.
He should have.
No.
Well, apparently,
So is that why you got rolled out? You rubbed one off and you passed out?
No, I don't. I didn't.
She got all mad about that.
I know. What are you talking about? He's lying.
All right.
I don't pregame, bro. Because if I did, I probably would pass out and not make the date. No, I don't do that. Scott still does it, even though he's married.
Yeah, I mean, what? What the fuck?
And that's okay.
I'd like to spice it up a little bit, all right?
What?
You probably pre-game watching them. Shit.
Whoa.
I honestly thought we were pre-gaming like drinks.
Everyone thought of something pre-gaming was something different, so we always throw out to something about Mary.
Like,
I don't want to say spank your little Ted. You know what I mean?
Hey, wait a second.
I was trying to help him out.
Some drinks and
That was
some
pretty cruel.
are here.
He's being mean to me, bro.
I'll just tell you what. Like I said, going out on a date anymore, it's like a interview for sex, basically. And it's the same fucking story over and over. Their ex was a dick. They didn't understand them. They just want a guy who's compassionate, patient, wants to love them, blah, 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 blah.
Right, they tell you all that, and then they just want the douchebag. Like,
yeah, and just treat them like shit, and you fuck the shit out of them, and it's great.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Poddy Animals Podcast.
Yes.
Holy.
What was your book? Weren't you going to write a book back in high school or whenever you started your ventures of sleeping with everyone at Rhodes?
Yeah. Well,
the connection's getting bad here. Jenna, what's that? Dinner's ready?
No, it is like dating anymore is a bunch of bullshit. All these broads want to talk about how they want all this. It isn't. They just want to get nailed.
Yeah.
It's all a bunch of bullshit.
It's all in his book, A Man's Guide.
To pre-gaming.
It's stupid. Like, I hate the whole idea where, let's go out on a date. And you know what? I'll tell you the worst thing that ever happened to me. So I took this broad out to a few fancy restaurants, right? And it was getting annoying because I'm like, this shit is racking up. I'm only working at fucking a rental car place making $14 an hour, and we're fucking having lobster tail and steak at the same time. What the fuck?
We want names and dates.
Yeah.
I kid you not. This is what really pissed me off this night. So I go to use the bathroom, and I know I had 2 shrimp on that plate. And I come back to the plate, and both of the shrimps are missing off the plate.
Were they jumbo shrimp?
Jumbo ones.
They had the fucking jumbo
They were the
shrimp.
jumbo ones. And I'm like, I'm looking at her, and I'm like,
It's her.
what did you just do? Like, it was like you farted in my face or something. I'm like, what did you just do? So finally, we're driving home, and she's like, well, you're going to have to drop me off at my parents' house because I'm just not feeling it tonight.
Oh,
and I said, let me tell you something. You want fucking steak and lobster ever again? I was like, 1 or 2 things they're going to have. I was like, either you're going to blow me or we're going to have some fucking sex, or you got to get the fuck out of the car. And guess what happened?
You guys
she got out
married.
of the car.
She got out of the car.
See, that's why I just married the first woman that would talk to me. I wasn't going through all that shit.
Hey, you, let's get married.
That's it. You're mine. I'll take it.
Yeah, from that day forward, I stopped being a gentleman. You know, you're taking the shrimp off my plate. You're ordering fucking, what is it called, surf and turf? Get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable.
Where'd you take her after that? The Hertz cafeteria?
No, I didn't go back out on a date with her.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Dave and Buster's parking lot's nice.
Yeah, from what I've heard. I think we
Hey,
spent
when
more
you're
time in
only
the parking lot than in Dave and Buster's.
Kind of expensive. Shit.
No, it does get it. Yeah, but
dating is pricey. Holy shit.
And I know back then for you, you were probably like, "What the fuck?" You know, we know how you are with the money. You're a good saver, so I'm sure that hurt worse than.
No, dating's crazy now because you don't know who you're taking on a date. So not only are you picking a restaurant that you might like, they'll steal your surf and turf, but also she might be
stealing your kidney.
Oh, she might be.
What? You've had a catfish. Catfish.
I have.
Oh.
You just make.
Well, I had
shit?
a cat.
I've never been catfish. I've had catfish.
It smelled like catfish.
Has anyone
With the
ever
Bumble.
been catfish?
Have you been catfish, bro?
Well, on Bumble, yes, but not.
Bumble.
It was all right.
Uh-oh.
So I went on Bumble a while back, maybe about 6 years ago, and there was these two hot chicks on Bumble, and they were looking for a threesome.
Wait a second. Wait, this is a guy that don't want to take one out to eat.
Right,
Now he's looking to take two out to eat.
Well, they're going to eat together,
No.
and then you could.
Okay. So this seemed like a sure thing, you know, like in the bag. Like there was no meal involved.
Oh.
It was, I'm going to go over there, get my thing on. We're going to have some fun. Maybe I'll, bring a couple bottles of cheap wine or some shit. I don't know.
Carlo Rossi.
And like a whole box of condoms. It was going to be like an orgy fest. So I write back to them, and I'm kind of naive with directions. And they said, "Oh, we live out in Painesville." So I'm like, "Oh, Painesville sounds like a nice area. What the hell?" So before this happened, though, I was like, just in case, I'm going to call my one buddy who's a detective and let him know where I'm heading to in case I end up dead. So I call him up, and I'm like,
but I'm still going to go.
Billy, hey, I'm on a mission right now, and, there's these two frauds. I sent him the pictures, and he's like, go for it. I was like, well, in case, you don't hear from me around maybe 4 or 5 in the morning, maybe give me a phone call or contact a few friends out this way. So I'm driving out to Painesville, right? I'm not thinking anything. It's like a 45-minute drive, and I get off the damn highway, and all of a sudden, it's like something hit me, and I'm like, holy shit, there's a silhouette of a fucking nuclear power plant in the background. Windows are busted out of fucking apartments. I'm like, man, this looks like the east side of fucking Cleveland. I thought this was supposed to be like a suburb. So I pull into this parking lot, and all of a sudden, there's like a whole row of dudes just lined up at this one building. And I'm like,
they were all coming to the same orgy.
I'm like, something ain't right here. What the hell is going on? Like,
But he still kept going.
I'm not getting out of my car. This is fucked up. So, but I'm like horny as hell, and I'm like, fuck, maybe I could still, get something out
Wait,
of
were
this.
you going to have
Maybe
a
I'm just
drive-through orgy? What do you mean you're not getting out of the car?
This is not.
Welcome to orgies.
This is not BK or Taco Bell.
Look, I was super horny. Okay, it was like fight or flight time. All right,
If you would have pre-gamed, you wouldn't have had to even go.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, if you would have saw the picture of Brittany and Tiffany, you would have been like, "Oh yeah, this is going to be a great orgy." So neither here nor there. I call Brittany, right, and I'm in the parking lot, and I'm like, "Hey, Brittany, I'm here in the parking lot. Where are you at?" She's like, "I'm heading right down." And I'm like, "Man, her voice sounds a little different. I don't know what the hell's going on." But all of a sudden, in the hallway where the light is, whatever it was, it like blacked out the light. Her silhouette blacked out the light. And I'm like,
That's
what
a huge
the fuck
bitch.
You're not kidding. So all of a sudden, this thing's wobbling towards my car. And I roll down the window just a little bit. I crack the window. It's like, and I'm like, and I squint my eye and I look and I'm like, Brittany?
Wait, you had to squint?
I was scared, right? I was like, Brittany? And she's like, Antonio? I'm like,
Nope.
What? Whoa. I was like, how you doing? I was like, hey, so now, all right, I'm still desperate. I'm like, where's Tiffany? I was like, where's Tiffany at?
This could still be doable at this point? Really?
All right,
You just fucking met up with Shaquille O'Neal in a parking lot, and you're still thinking about doing this.
maybe I could still salvage the situation a little bit. So all of a sudden, I'm like, where's Tiffany at? She's like, oh, she's on her way, baby. And then this is what she says. I was thinking about a BW's around the corner. Maybe we could hit that place up. And I'm thinking, BW's is expensive. Those fucking wings got to be like 80, 90 cents a fucking wing. There's no way I'm taking you for fucking wings. So now I'm like, well, isn't there a different buffet or something we could go to, like a Golden Corral? And she just ran out of
She's trying to shut
so
shit
all
down.
of a sudden, she's like, oh, here comes Tiffany. And I'm like, holy shit, look at this skinny little thing coming out of this
Tiffany
apartment.
name just sounds hot. Just you hear Tiffany and you just
Tiffany's coming.
whoa.
Tiffany's inviting, like a very inviting, slutty name, and you're like, oh, definitely. So neither her nor there, Tiffany rolls up on the car.
Literally
like,
rolled
hey.
up on
She had no fucking teeth in her mouth, maybe one little snaggle now.
Oh my god!
So now
That's messed
my
up.
eyes get as big as $2.50 because now I'm pissed. I'm like, I drove 45 fucking minutes.
But all you're getting
they
is a
bumbled.
blowjob from Tiffany.
The hell I am. This is what I said to him, and this is when I first hit. So I'm like, look, ladies,
To him?
I drove all the way out here just to let you know something. I'm dying of cancer, and I'm not that type of guy just to send you a message. So I figured I'd tell you personally, and I got to go. And I start rolling up the window, and I hear Brittany go, wait. I just drive off. I'm like, fuck this shit. I head right back to Cleveland. I'm like, oh my God.
So
That was my Bumble experience.
So how often have you been on Bumble since? Before the marriage?
One other time, and actually the lady was pretty hot, but she was married, and I had to jump out a second floor window.
Shit.
Wait, how old
Yeah,
were you for that first
was like-
Tiffany and Brittany?
I was like 36, 37. I don't know.
God.
30.
I'm like 35. I can't imagine doing something like that. You're crazy. You're really brave.
This was back in 2016, all right? I was very desperate. I was
You were
emotional. I
looking
was
for
alone.
love, weren't you?
No, I was looking for sex.
something.
But yeah, every, and that was with Christy Bumble. She was a very nice lady, but she was married to a fucking airplane pilot, and I had to jump out the second floor window in just my boxers. But that was it. I'll never Bumble. Well, I will never Bumble again, sweetheart. Right now.
Oh, you're in trouble.
But Bumble sounds like a bad idea.
I mean, that's where I met Denise.
On Bumble?
Hey,
It just don't
So
sound
far,
like
so far, so good.
No. Oh,
Bumble.
yeah.
I don't
So
know.
far, so good.
yeah, so it was Brittany Bumble, Tiffany Bumble, and Bumble. That's how I had them in my phone with the
Rumble,
last name
Bumble, and BW for Big Whale. No, I get it. But no, there's no pre-gaming over here, Scoot. So let's drop the subject.
I'm just saying.
Let's not ask
I
next
tried to help
week's
you out.
guest.
I tried to help you out.
I can do pregame.
Huh?
Ted, let me tell you something.
He's like, what? Oh, shit. Hold on.
Go ahead, bro.
Hold on. You got to keep that.
Even if you like get in there, right, and you go quick,
That's great.
you just blame it on her. Just tell her how wonderful her vagina is. That's what I do. I'm like,
That's not what I'm. So I'm not worried about going too quick or anything. I'm worried about having to get through dinner and shit. It is hard to focus on conversation
Really?
when you got one thing on your mind. Is that not true?
No, because when I'm at dinner,
all of us here
eat.
have been in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you've been in the mood. Your old lady comes
No.
home and you're like, bitch, just let's go. I don't want to hear about your day. I don't want to hear about. Come on.
No,
No, he's busy playing the guitar.
exactly.
No, it is, yeah.
It's hard to
I have to
focus when you're
slap 'em
jacked
off
up.
of me.
Right.
Get off of me. Go. Stop. No,
Here, sign up for Bumble.
I'm hungry.
After this podcast, I will.
A rumble in the Bumble.
So you were a horn
Talk
dog.
to me and Tiffany.
all I know is if I'm getting some, I don't even order a full course meal. I'll get like a little appetizer because last thing I want to do is having sex and I'm farting or something crazy, you know.
Just yeah.
He's got the grum bellies from a fucking burrito meal.
And you're blaming it on her vagina.
Yeah. Why is it making that kind of noise like it's hungry?
Come on,
Shit.
we've all been a little bit too much, and then we got carried away, and we're like, "Oh, what was that? Oh, it must have been the cat or coming up with some bullshit."
I don't
story.
have a cat.
You've said too much.
You've been so noisy.
No, I've never had that issue where I had to worry about like farting or anything on a date after.
Man,
No?
No.
Because
I'm
you're
a
so
gay-
skinny and you take all your vitamins.
Thank you, sis. And I do.
and the butt plug helps.
Yeah, and the butt plug.
Hey, you know, I'll bet you Ted takes a good shit before he goes out on a date.
That's how he pre-games.
That's my, yeah.
Yep.
That's my pregame.
That's not a bad idea, though.
It's actually not. And then I go for Mexican.
Oh,
And I get extra beans.
I thought it was Taco Bell.
Mexican.
And pregame.
All right, bro. We won't keep you. I'll let you get to sleep. No, you're tired.
Thank you for calling in, bro.
We're going to put the baby to sleep. I'm going to put a little rum in her bottle and
Let me
send her
know.
off to La La Land.
Let me know when I can drop that camera off, and
All
we'll
right.
get our little ghost hunters
Like the 50s.
going. Make Scoot a
Yeah,
believer.
Would he be in
Yeah,
for
whenever
next
you want
week?
to drop it off. Yeah, why don't well, hold on. I got radiation Monday. What did you say, Chris? I'm sorry.
Do you want to call in next week? Would you be interested?
We got to check.
Yeah,
our
I would like
topics, too. I'll let you know what
I
we're
wouldn't
going to be
mind call-
talking about.
Yeah, let me know. But in the meantime, let's drop that camera off and see if we can get some footage, and we'll go from there.
We'll do
Yeah.
that. You can also text us at any time. Like if you have questions or something to say, text,
Yeah.
and we'll just talk about it on the air. You don't have to if you're busy, you don't have to call in.
Yeah,
You
if
could always
got
shoot a text.
You got questions for us on anything? We don't.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you know what it is. All right. So I'm not that technologically. I can't even say the word. That's how retarded
That
I
was
am.
pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm not
No,
that
that was money.
You really fucked that up.
technically savvy. So, and that's part of the reason why I haven't I don't know how to YouTube videos and shit like that in a way. I'm kind of,
Antonio, I love you, brother, but if you can get on Bumble and find Christy and Brittany, you
Yeah.
can fucking find us, okay, bud?
What's Tiffany?
You
Yeah,
found
right,
Paynesville and all that
Right,
shit. You can
yeah.
find us on fucking YouTube. We're at Poddy Animals, Christie'sBumble.com.
Body Bumble, look up that.
Body Bumble, yeah. Potty Bumble?
Potty.
Potty Bumble.
well, I'm a pervert. All right, I can't help it.
All right, bro. You have a
But,
good night.
look,
Go ahead.
you guys take care. All right, I'm sorry.
No, you're okay, bro.
We love you, brother.
I love
I love you guys
Antoine.
too. And all right, I took too much of your show with some of my
No,
stupid ass
No.
stories.
No, this
This
is what
is
the show's
awesome.
about.
Yep.
No, we loved it.
Yep.
Actually, please call in again. That's what I'm saying.
Call in as Esther next week. Your old
We'll
lady
let
voice.
you know what the subjects are, so you can call in.
That's if we know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Not, then call in, and that will be the subject.
That's all up to you.
Well, I'll give you guys a holler next week. Okay, take
all right,
care,
brother. I
All
love
right,
you.
man.
All right,
You the
take care,
family,
bro.
be good, bud.
Hey, love you guys. Have a good night.
You too.
too.
Bye. Yo, welcome back, everybody. Thanks to my brother Tony for calling in.
That was
That
awesome.
was a good segment.
Yes,
I
very
like,
awesome.
I like having callers.
I do
I like
too.
when people
When they're decent callers.
Well, that's all we've had so far.
Yeah, I guess.
Not like we have a variety of callers.
Yes. Well, you show up for half a show.
Yeah, you just Well, you have a mute anyway.
He's not getting his
Somebody's
full salary.
You know, like
Somebody's got to pay for all this. It
Half
ain't
your-
me, but somebody's got to
fix
pay
it
for all this.
technology.
half your salary is going to Krista this week.
I don't even
Thank
like
you for
salary.
your contribution.
Thank you for your contribution.
I had a, what do you call it when you got to get somebody to work for you? I had a...
The homeless?
Yeah. She's not homeless.
Oh.
You're in her home.
Yeah.
Now you're homeless. Nah.
Pretty soon I will be.
No, you got a place.
He sold the house.
I know, but you got a place.
I
Let me
gotta
tell you what the
carry my
address
whole-
is at your new place.
Yeah.
Say it out loud.
Yeah. What? For now, it's going to be here and
Jeez.
downstairs with the
Can we
podcast
wrap it
for a
Yeah.
couple weeks. Wrap what up? The
up? I'm
tacos.
hungry.
I'm hungry too.
Speaking
Some
of-
us work
Let's
today.
eat.
Speaking of hungry,
No Taco Bell tonight.
No.
I didn't eat today. Did you eat?
No. The guy brought some pizza. Oh, wait. The guy brought pizza out. And I can't remember the name of the place, but I'll get it for you. It was barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh, yeah.
You've had that?
Sounds like
Yeah, the
No, that shit was amazing.
what's that New York style pizza? Maybe.
Oh yeah.
No, I was right here in
man.
Ohio.
That sounds
No.
perfect.
I'm sorry. I know, but New
the
York
place is
style
called
pizza,
that.
kind of. It
How do
was
I know?
huge. Like
It was round. It was all sliced up in the fucking...
I know the
Triangles.
piece is round. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was round.
asking. I'm asking
In a
you.
square box.
That's
It wasn't a square box.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
no, it's
cut
kinda
into
octagon
triangles, right?
box.
Oh fuck.
Wait, what?
Sounds
A New
great.
York style pizza is
New
a
Year's.
A New Year.
New Year's style? Does it...
Oh my god, I'm
They had
giving
like a
up.
sash
I'm
that
giving
said-
up. You know what? Fire me right
Agree
now.
to disagree.
So
That was fucking good pizza.
what was on it?
Chicken. It's
Oh,
barbecue
man.
chicken.
Great for my cholesterol.
No,
Keep going.
And it's
And
got like
barbecue
real
sauce.
sweet. Man, I was surprised. I tried it because the guys are, you got to try this, and I was like,
I-
all right.
I just had a chicken buffalo pizza from.
What the hell's a chicken buffalo?
Well, you know the buffalo dip
Yeah.
that you eat. So they put it on a pizza.
Oh,
and
gross.
It's on the bread. Wait, did I take? Yeah, I said that
They had
right.
bread or pizza.
Where'd you get it
Pizza.
from?
From
It's
Jerry's.
Newton's, whatever Newton's. You can buy it at Mark's. You can buy it at Mark's. But
Don't know.
plug, you can buy
Don't
it
worry,
at
we'll get that out
Mark's.
later.
But you could actually make it yourself. Just make some buffalo chicken dip and put it on some
Was it a baby New Year style pizza?
piece
Gotcha,
of bread and bake it, and boom. But
No.
it was the bomb.
Yeah, I had Marco's last night.
Marcos.
Spinach and black olives.
Why?
Oh, I
not?
thought you meant actual guy named Marco.
What about Mark? What about Mark?
I was in Marco's parking lot.
Mark.
Add one more to the list. Ching.
Why have to be
Ew,
Marcos?
how
What
do
about
you
Mark?
Eat black olives on a pizza. It tastes like you're eating metal from
Huh?
a can.
I
Like
don't mind black olives.
I hate black
Yeah,
olives.
it does kind of. They do.
They don't get theirs out of a can.
tinny.
I hate
Ooh.
black olives.
I guess maybe
Marco's.
Where do they come from?
The jar.
A jar of black olives. I don't think there's a such
right
thing.
from the
Yes,
No,
there
a
is. There's
can.
a jar.
No, in a can.
They're in
no,
a can.
they have jar
No.
olives.
No, I never see that.
No, the green olives, not a jar of black olives.
No, exactly. I never see
Google
one.
that shit.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you better do some
Is there a
homework.
jar of black olives? Yes or
No, I never see
no,
it.
they're
In the
green.
cans.
cans.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
No, that's not. That says
That's
dry
not it,
curry
bro.
mix or something.
I'm just saying.
No.
It always tastes.
It's a
better.
dry
curved
cured
olive.
olive.
That's weird.
No,
What's it
black
say
olive.
right? Look up top, right here.
Black olives in a yard. So
In a
No,
what?
not a yar.
Not in
A
the
jar.
jar, same shit.
There's black olives right
I
there.
don't think that's it.
It says
I
right
love
there.
black olives.
Here's another one.
I'll eat them out of a can.
I never
but
see
I
one.
cannot
I'm sorry.
Eat them
Never
once
seen
they're
one.
I see
baked.
from the
right
pearls-
here.
pearls
French
kind.
black olives right here.
French. Those are not black. Those
Why
are
are
not
we talking
regular
about
black
over
olives,
here?
dude.
It says black olives.
Pearls.
I don't care what it says.
What is this here?
Uh,
Yeah.
Brittany also said she didn't weigh 400 pounds.
You guys ready to get going?
Yeah.
Ready to call it a night? Work tomorrow.
Hi, guys.
Scoot, give us some plugs, dude.
All right.
You ain't done shit all night.
Hair plugs for men. Let's see. Guys, you can check us out right here on YouTube at Poddy Animals Podcast or on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or Podchasers. You can email us any questions or any, like if you see funny news stories, if you see Ted out in public, you can take pictures of him in the parking lot at Dave and Buster's and email them to us at poddyanimalspodcast@gmail.com. That's PODDYANIMLAS podcast@gmail.com. You can also text message those pictures. Or call Ted when you see him.
Wait,
naked.
what?
At
Dude, where's this going?
216-865-7997. That's 216-865-7997.
We will see. We won't see you at all.
No, but you can't see anybody. Come on. You can hear from us next week.
You'll hear from us next week. Sis, thanks for filling in this week.
You were awesome.
Yeah.
I know you got a rough week going on. You got to deal with Eliza, so good luck with that. I'll
He's
see
got
you guys.
Take care, guys. We'll see you next week. No, we're going to hear you next
I'm taking
week.
my headset off. I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, boom.
Drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, finished friends on my face. Looking like I'm from the D. D's no Cartier.